Thanks for checking out this presentation on interlocutors and their individual differences. By interlocutors, I mean communicative partners, and by individual differences or IDs, I mean characteristics that we all have and often use to describe or categorize people, such as age, grit, or willingness to communicate. My name is Gurzynski-Weiss, and my work focuses on undergraduate level learners of L2 Spanish and Portuguese. Today, I share highlights from the narrative synthesis from my latest edited volume. As the title suggests, my colleagues and I explore interlocutors and their many forms and roles and their IDs from 4 theoretical lenses: the cognitive interactionist approach, sociocultural theory, variationist approaches, and complex dynamic systems theory. Our research addresses the following gap. While interlocutors' interaction has been central to almost all major SLA theories, explorations of interlocutors, especially non-learner interlocutors, have been limited to considerations within single approaches until this collection. The narrative synthesis demonstrates how all 4 approaches, while on the surface may appear to be markedly different, are in fact all moving in harmony towards a more comprehensive understanding of the nature of interlocutors and their IDs. Importantly, this shared advancement provides a more accurate picture of the complex influences on L2 development and shows how much more research is truly needed. So let's dive in, zooming in on question 4 from my synthesis. All 4 approaches maintain that interlocutor IDs influence each aspect of L2 development, from the input present in the learner's environment all the way to influencing their non-target-like production in a given moment and their overall L2 trajectory. In the figure, I attempt to compile the ways all 4 approaches view interlocutor IDs. The arrows show the constant and reciprocal influence between IDs and between IDs and context, within a single interlocutor as well as between interlocutors and current context, and between interlocutors and previous, future, and/or potential contexts and communicative partners. My intention here is to demonstrate an example of how, at any given moment, each interlocutor is influenced by specific others and their corresponding IDs, and that these influences may even include one's own perception of their IDs or the IDs of others, whether in the current real-time context and/or from past, future, potential, or even imagined contexts. While each interlocutor has access to the same L2 output or input respectively in a given interaction, not every interlocutor will use the L2 available to them, nor in the same way, complicating our work of understanding how L2 learning takes place and how IDs play a role. If you're interested in reading more about this, including suggestions for specific RQs in need of study, check out the book or some of my other work. Thanks for joining me, stay safe, and wishing you inspired research.